Hey guys, it's Michael. Welcome back to Scratch Golf Academy. Today we're going to talk about the takeaway of the golf swing. And it's the thing that's starting our swing and one of the most important things. I'm going to go over stuff that I see that gets people into a lot of trouble and how to fix it. So the takeaway of the golf swing is actually one of the main parts of the golf swing that you see the most common in high-level players. Obviously you have Matt Wolff, Jim Furyk, people who do some crazy stuff to get the club started in their backswing, but most of the time there's certain checkpoints that you can go over that get you in a pretty good position. So let's talk about a couple of the big faults that I see in the takeaway. First is someone who takes the club way to the outside. Either they hinge the club way too early. This club just gets really far outside in front of their hands and usually gets them super steep at the top of the swing. Then people either revert, come back, flip their hands. It just isn't a great way to start your swing. The other main thing, and I would say the most common thing that I see in the takeaway, is someone who brings this club really far to the inside, which is kind of the right idea. You know, you do want to swing around your body, so I'll give you that, but bringing this club super far to the inside usually leads to one of two things. One, you stay to the inside, come from the inside and flip your hands and you have a hook. Or you bring it super far to the inside, bring your hands up, now swipe across, and now the ball starts left, goes right, doesn't stop. So let's talk about a great takeaway drill and something that you can do to dial this in and get it on plane. So if I'm set up to my golf ball like this, ideally what we want is, see, all the best players in the world, they want to get to a point where when our club is about parallel with the ground, it is covering my hands from your point of view, from the camera's point of view. So how do we get in this position? One, I'm going to talk in terms of right-handed players. If you're a lefty, just switch it around. So for right-handed players, I want you to think of the club as an extension of your lead arm. If you're bringing this club back, I want you to think like it's an extension of your lead arm. Now, if I have an alignment stick down with my target here and acting like the club is an extension of my lead arm, I want you to think like your hands are traveling along this alignment stick. So instead of bringing them close to your body like this, they are going backwards towards you guys, the camera. So set up here, extension of my lead arm. I am simply just moving my arms down this target line where my feet are pointed towards you. How I'm doing this is initiating the turn with my chest and abdomen here. I'm turning like this, my shoulders, my lower body, everything. I'm not moving the club with my wrists. I'm simply just tilting shoulders, starting the takeaway here. So once we are turning, if I keep turning like this, turn, now, once my club is parallel with this line on the ground here, we are out in front and our club is covering our hands. What I see a lot of people do is they bring it super far to the inside, and you'll see this too. If you're doing this drill, you'll be here. You'll be like, wow, my hands are coming really far to the inside. Or you'll be super far to the outside. A way to check is and say, hey, I'm going to set up to my ball, bring the club back, and you should feel like you should be able to see the top of your toe, your back toe, as you're bringing it back here. That's how you know you're in a good spot. Someone might think they're a little bit too far away from their body, but you have to remember, you are still connected right here. We are turning, staying connected. I'm nice and close underneath my armpit here. But now my hands are in a great spot. The club is now parallel to the ground and it's on plane. If you're someone who hinges early, you might be in this position here where this club is already very vertical and my arm isn't parallel. But what we want to do is we're taking this club away on plane here. Once it kind of passes our back leg, we start hinging up. So we're here, now we start hinging. And a great checkpoint here is once our left arm, our lead arm is parallel to the ground, this club is vertical. So from this angle here, turn, start to hinge, bam. Lead arm parallel, club vertical. That is a great drill here. The other drill I will go over is place an alignment stick just behind your ball. Now from your point of view, the golfer's point of view, you'll set up to the ball like this. I want you to take a swing here and think about your club head staying over top, if not slightly outside this line on the ground from my point of view, right? From your point of view, it might look a little bit different, but if you're the golfer in this situation, you should see it covering this alignment stick until your arms get past your back leg, then you can hinge it up and come through. Starting your takeaway off well is super, super important. These are a couple drills that'll help you out. Once you have that, work up to a full swing right, and you'll start seeing a lot of improvement in straighter ball flight. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, give these drills a try, let me know what you think. I'll see you guys out here real soon.